Okay, I know this video has been made like a billion times, but please bear with me. So, you want to know how to paint like Guweiz? Alright, here's the secret. To paint like Guweiz, you have to... Oh shit! Okay, in all seriousness, I don't know the secret yet. Which is why I'm doing these art studies in the first place. Duh. First, what is an art study? An art study is basically when you repaint an artist's piece to pretty much relive what an artist was thinking during that process. Whether you're trying to develop your own art process or trying to learn how to render like that artist, art studies can be done for multiple reasons. Now, who is Guweiz? Guweiz is a well-known digital artist who is known for his dark fantasy pieces and cinematic storytelling. He amplifies his works by using the concept of contrast, composition, and color to his advantage. His pieces are absolutely insane and have inspired so many other artists, which is the main reason why this video exists right now. Throughout this video, I'll be painting these two art studies. Now, from what I understand about Guweiz's process at the moment is how he starts off by drawing a sketch to basically plan out his piece. This is the stage where he thinks about lighting, the environment, the theme, the character, the proportions, and the storytelling of the overall piece. Basically the planning stage. If the proportions of your character or environment feel off, it's important to fix those early on while you still can. Otherwise, it will throw off the whole piece the later you leave it. The next stage, we add the color. I do this by creating a layout, then using the soft light blending mode, and then I simply just paint over the piece to add color. Right now, I'm pretty much using a small to medium brush to create all those details where it's needed. For example, material like clothes require a medium brush to define folds and stuff like that, and hair strands require an even smaller brush to define those strands of hair. I'm not necessarily saying to draw every individual hair, that will for sure ruin your painting if you don't know what you're doing. But a couple of stray hairs will give the illusion that it is hair. noticed that Guweiz uses a lot of thin brush strokes to create detail, so I decided to incorporate it here. He also contrasts colour in a creative way, as seen here on the hair, on the dress, blue bounce light, then yellowish light besides it. The lighting on the jacket, you've got a tinge of orange and then a dull colour. He also implements a lot of textures like the misty scratched glass, the strands of hair, and all the blood he painted everywhere. So how do you actually paint like Guweiz? If you want to paint like Guweiz, you'd want to focus on creating smooth gradients as a result of just creating midtones and bounce light. Guweiz also heavily contrasts colour. As an example, in my most recent piece as of recording this video, I've separated the layer between the red shading on his skin and the bluish bounce light to mimic this kind of colour contrast. Same as shown in Guweiz's piece here, where he contrasts that dark blue against all the orange in this piece. Next thing, I wouldn't say Guweiz creates a lot of texture with his brush because he just uses a simple round brush without texture, but he mimics the sense of texture by just simply using a small round brush to create detail whenever it's necessary. Besides that, even though they're not amazing, I'm pretty proud of how my art studies turned out. They did take me a long time to paint, but I definitely learned some pretty important techniques and skills to use for my own art. Anyways, if you've made it this far into the video, I hope you could take something from this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.